students. I am Shamita from grade 8 Aristotle and I am doing an experiment on the topic electrifying electrolysis. And my research question is, can hydrogen and oxygen be separated from water? Interesting, isn't it? So for this experiment, the ingredients that we need are some salt, a spoon, a glass of water, a connector and a battery. Very recently, our chemistry teacher Praveena ma'am taught us about electrolysis. So this is a project based on that. Many of you might also get a doubt that what is electrolysis of water and all that. So electrolysis of water is a process that decomposes water into oxygen and hydrogen. So let's start with the experiment. I'm going to take some salt and let's mix it in water. Let's mix it till it completely dissolves in water. Now I've prepared a salt solution with the water and the salt, and I've connected the connector with the battery, and I've put both the wires into the salt solution. I've used the book as for support. Now if you can see, the positive side of this battery, the positive terminal, it's you can see a lot of formation of bubbles for that terminal of the battery, and that's the hydrogen gas. Now let me explain to you the science behind this. When impurities such as salt get dissolved in water, they form ions. Ions are atoms or group of atoms that are positively or negatively charged. So, and ions also make it possible for an electric current to pass through them. Here, oxygen is negatively charged and hydrogen is positively charged. Now, let me explain to you about cathode, anode, called as the electrodes, and an electrolyte, as you need to know them to understand the basic concept of electrolysis. And the anode is the positive terminal of a cell. As you can see, the plus symbol here, this is the anode, and the cathode is the negative terminal of a cell. As you can see, this is the cathode. These are also called as electrodes, and an electrolyte is a liquid that conducts electricity because of the presence of ions. So an electrolyte contains ions that are charged. The positively charged ions are called as cations and the negatively charged ions are called the anions. We also know that opposites always attract. So the cations, being positively charged, get attracted to the cathode, which is negatively charged, and move towards it. And the anions, being negatively charged, get attracted to the anode, which is positively charged, and move towards it. Which actually means that oxygen, being negatively charged, move towards the anode, and hydrogen, being positively charged, move towards the cathode. And a chemical reaction takes place between the cathode and the anode, and this we can see it as a formation of bubbles. So as you can see, the negative terminal of the cell, which is actually the cathode, conducts oxygen, and the positive terminal of the cell, which is the anode, gets formation of bubbles that represents hydrogen. So